welcome to Weekends with Whitney. We begin this morning's show at the home of Mike the Tiger. And this morning, you're going to get a rare behind-the-scenes look at his life. You'll meet the folks taking care of his every need. You'll see Mike in ways you never have. And wait until you see him turn on his personality and charm for our cameras. Plus, summertime is ice cream time. But Bluebell and Klein Peter are out of the ice cream business for now. What's an ice cream lover to do? Don't worry, we'll show you the only place now making ice cream from scratch in our capital city, how they do it, and how they ensure its quality and safety. It's quite impressive. And we'll show you how to make a thirst-quenching lemonade or cocktail for your Memorial Day fun. Watermelon lemon drop deliciousness from our friends at Stabs. But we begin with the most popular guy on LSU's campus, Mike the Tiger. More than 50 colleges and universities have a tiger as their mascot, but just one has a live tiger on campus. This morning, you're going to get a rare behind-the-scenes look at his life, his love, and his legacy. He's confident, agile, and impressive, much like the sports teams and student body he represents. LSU's Mike the Tiger is a tradition going back nearly 80 years. It's all Van Brock knows.
I've been coming here since I was 11, 12 years old.
He's been bringing his son Stan here too since he was a child.
Oh man, he just go crazy. He loves the Tigers. There's nothing like the Tigers. Everything he gets is Tigers. He probably has tiger underwear on right now.
And even though Stan now lives out of state, he never comes home without coming here.
I mean, I was raised an LSU Tiger fan, so I always come in here to see Mike.
And no graduation is complete without getting a picture in your cap and gown with Mike in the background. Mike may well be the biggest celebrity on campus. He has 44,000 Facebook fans, 11,000 Twitter followers, and 8,000 on Instagram. LSU Vet School PR Director Ginger Gutner helps Mike manage his social media.
We do it from a first-person perspective, so people actually talk to Mike, which has been very interesting for me. I never thought that would be the case. So he gets lots of declarations of love and compliments, and Mike is very thankful for all of those.
Mike's veterinarian and chief caretaker, Dr. David Baker, knew this tiger would make the perfect new mascot when he met him 8 years ago.
There were certain characteristics I was looking for in the next Mike the Tiger, and he had those characteristics better than any of the other tigers.
He was confident, but not aggressive, strong, yet gentle, enthusiastic, but not erratic. He was independent, but affectionate. 8 years later, Dr. Baker says he's just as magnificent, which doesn't always happen.
Almost 10 years of age, for his personality to be this good at this stage, as long as we continue caring for him in the way that we have, I think his personality will remain like this, and that would be fantastic.
Mm-hmm. You can see the bond these two have. Mike is generous with his affection. While we were filming, I noticed Mike kept following one woman everywhere. It was some kind of animal attraction. I'm intrigued with how he responds to you. I mean, he couldn't take his eyes off of you. What's going on between you two?
I don't know, but it is very special, and it makes me feel good that he recognizes me.
Turns out Debbie does Mike's landscaping inside his habitat.
I'm in this area every day, so he hears my cart and he sees me and I talk to him, so it's a lot of fun. And I think maybe he just is used to my smell.
Debbie hopes soon, with Dr. Baker's approval first, to put in an enrichment garden for Mike.
Plants like lavenders and mints and things he can tear up and walk around with and roll in and just have a lot of fun with.
Debbie says Mike's bonded with people who don't work at LSU too.
There are some people that come almost every day here and visit with him, and you can tell those people that he looks forward to seeing them. So it's pretty cool.
You love me too? Yes, him love me.
Daryl Bazette is one of those people. He's become known as the Tiger Whisperer around here. You can see in these YouTube videos, Mike and Daryl play a great game of cat and mouse.
Right. That's my buddy. That's my buddy. That's my buddy. That's my buddy.
Mike brought a special kind of magic to campus and the field. His first year as an LSU Tiger, the football team won the BCS National Championship. Hundreds come by to see Mike every day, but what few people get to see is what's going on behind the scenes. This is Mike's night house. He comes in here in the evenings to eat if he's hungry. He has his own stainless steel refrigerator and freezer filled with his favorites like oxtail.
Just keeps his teeth clean. And it's like a popsicle, kind of. And occasionally the students will put some blood, animal blood, into a bucket and freeze it and make a blood sickle for him. And he likes those a lot too.
He can get 4 to 5 of these a day. It has a bit of everything in it.
It's fed a combination of meat, fish, vegetables, vitamins, soy, minerals, and we add extra vitamin E every day and vitamin B complex once a week. It's a commercially prepared diet that we get from a company in Nebraska.
While we were checking out his house, Mike came to the window to check on us.
He knows we're in here.
Now, does he want to come in?
He probably, if I opened the door, he would come in just to see what we were doing.
This shelf surprised me. On it are things Mike just loves to smell.
He particularly likes cinnamon and Vicks Vapor Rub. We think he likes the menthol in it. Oh, he'll rub all over it and lick it, and he likes to ingest it. In fact, they'll distribute it, these different scents around his enclosure, and he goes and looks for them and finds them, and he really enjoys that. It's just part of environmental enrichment.
Most nights, Mike sleeps in here on a bed of wood shavings. Dr. Baker says he'll make a real mess of things before the morning.
He gets into it and he'll have it spread all over just the way he likes it.
Before we leave, Mike comes to say hello at the window 2 more times. Yet, as friendly as he is, a fence always separates Mike from anyone, even Dr. Baker. It's too risky?
Yeah. Yeah, he probably wouldn't attack us, but we simply can't take that risk. He's not a pet. He's not a domestic animal. And so we respect that. He's a wild animal, and we treat him as such.
This online petition calls for Mike the Tiger to be retired, claiming keeping an endangered species in captivity is wrong. More than 70,000 people have signed the petition, but it appears this petition has been circling the web for years. Thousands who've signed it live in foreign countries, and from the picture posted, they were misled that Mike lives in this traveling trailer. It has fans like Stan Brock furious.
We got plenty of animal activists out there that think that, he should be let go, but it's not happening.
Mike's never lived in the wild. He was born in an animal rescue facility. Releasing him into the wild could kill him. Mike's veterinarian, Dr. David Baker, says his care and habitat here are outstanding.
So it is a tremendous facility, and it's served his needs very well. The U.S. Department of Agriculture sends an inspecting veterinarian once a year, unannounced. That's a federal law. They have to come, and they look over all of his records. They look at him. They review his nutritional plan. We have to have a nutritional plan. We have to have an escape plan. I have to show them a plan I have for his care. In fact, we've posted most of it right here.
Tiger fans are now fighting back with their own online petitions to keep Mike the Tiger on campus. Van Brock says it's always a thrill seeing Mike.
Oh, I'm like everybody else. I go wild. Go Tigers.
What he'd love to see is Mike on the football field this fall.
I wish you could come out of the cage every once in a while and get in that trailer and come into the stadium. That's what I want to see. You can't get it in, though.
Dr. Baker isn't exactly sure why Mike hasn't wanted to load into his trailer the last few seasons, but he does have some theories.
There's more and more people attending the games than ever. There's more noise on campus than ever. He's at a different stage in life where he's not as inquisitive about what's going on. He knows what's going on. Also, in the past few years, we've had a couple of activities that have created more bass-type sound, like the launch of the fireworks on the field. The music that is played in front of the PMAC has a stronger bass tone to it than ever. And animals don't like bass, low frequency sounds, because those are the sounds that predators make. So we wonder if maybe that has something to do with it.
But he knows it's not because Mike doesn't like his trailer.
He loads into his trailer willingly when he knows it's not game day. And in fact, sometimes he'll go into his trailer and lay down and go to sleep. And the students have a hard time getting him out of his trailer. He loves his trailer.
The decision to go to the game or not is always Mike's. Dr. Baker will never force him because Mike's welfare is far more important than anything else.
It's about retaining this really wonderful personality that he has and the potentially catastrophic consequences to allowing that personality or causing that personality to degrade. And for him to lose his trust in us, it would make him more surly and potentially aggressive. You see how close he is to us, how easy it is to examine him, examine his teeth, you know, his feet, everything about him. And if his personality changes and he decides that he no longer trusts us and won't come over and interact like that, you can see how that would compromise our ability to provide medical care for him. What he will do this year, this season, we just don't know. Based on his progressive behavior over the past few seasons, I would be surprised if he had much interest in going, but of course we'll try. We will always do what is best for Mike the Tiger, and that is our number one, his well-being is our number one priority.
And like a lot of wild things, he often keeps strange hours. You know, some nights you could come here and he'll be up roaming around in his habitat in the middle of the night or even swimming. But then other nights he goes into his fabulous man cave over there and just gets a little R&R time so that the next day when all of those fans and cameras show up, he'll be ready for them. And coming up as Weekends with Whitney continues. Well, now that Klein Peter and Bluebell are not selling ice cream locally, what is an ice cream lover to do? No need to worry. If you want locally made ice cream, we're going to take you to the only place in Baton Rouge you can get it. And I'll tell you the 2 magic words to get it. Plus, a delicious thirst-quenching drink to add to your Memorial Day fun as Weekends with Whitney continues.
Maggio, the only way to go. Maggio Buick GMC, your satisfaction's our specialty. We really deliver on Falls River, here in New Roads. Small town atmosphere, legendary service for over 60 years. Maggio, the only way to go. The only way to go, that's Maggio.
This segment brought to you by our friends at Wayne Stabler Companies.
Welcome back to Weekends with Whitney. Well, ice cream lovers are in a bit of a bind. Bluebell, which had 60% of the market share here, isn't making ice cream right now because of that listeria outbreak. In fact, they can't even tell us when they'll be making it again. And listen how crazy this is. Their crazy cookie dough ice cream is going for $10,000 a pint online. Now that's the asking price. Nobody's bought that yet, but it's crazy, right? Ice cream lovers will do a lot of things for their favorite ice cream, or maybe just good ice cream. In fact, Klein Peter Dairy made ice cream here for several years, but several months ago, they shut down their ice cream operation. So if you want locally made ice cream, there's only one place to go. So let's go.
Ice cream! What? Ice cream! When the day is hot and steamy.
The big scoop on campus these days is the LSU Ag Center Dairy Store. They've made and sold ice cream for nearly 100 years. But dairy science professor Dr. Chuck Beneke says it's a hidden treasure.
A lot of the students that had been here 4 years, they didn't even know that we were here. But I guess through word of mouth.
After that first taste, they want more. What's the secret to your success here?
The only thing I can say is the ice cream is good. The ice cream is good. It's a local product. We make everything in-house. We have our own cows.
You heard right. From cow to cone, LSU churns out some of the best ice cream anywhere. In fact, it's one of the few campus dairies in the entire country. And they've never had an incident of salmonella or listeria found in their product. Dr. Beneke says it's because they spend 98% of their time cleaning, 2% making ice cream. Around here, cleaning is serious business. Even their brushes are huge, and their chemicals, 6 different ones right here, all to clean it so it is pristine, because if there's a problem, if there's any contamination, you have to throw out all the ice cream and start all over.
We break everything down as far as it'll go and clean it. It usually gets cleaned about 3 or 4 times before it gets reassembled.
Wow.
And then after that, it gets sanitized with a chlorine solution before we actually run the product.
They make nearly 300 gallons of ice cream a week in 20 different flavors. You can buy all of their ice cream by the cone, half-gallon, or, if you really love ice cream, a 3-gallon carton. Here they're making one of their most popular, Tiger Bite. It sells out fast, but their biggest seller is good old, tried and true vanilla. The quality of their vanilla is so high, this gallon jug costs $90. They could use something cheaper, but it wouldn't taste as good. They know because they try new things all the time. The Dairy Store is part of the Dairy Science Department, so students get hands-on training and experience.
The idea behind the store is an outlet for our products that the students make. They're trained in that. They go out for a job in industry. They have that training there behind them.
There's a lot to learn. Remember the old hand crank ice cream makers many of us made our first batch of homemade ice cream with? We needed rock salt, ice, and a lot of elbow grease. Well, it's much more complicated here. It takes all of this equipment just to make you a half-gallon of ice cream. That journey starts here.
We'll combine milk, non-fat dry milk powder, sugar, the stabilizer mixture, and cream in that tank. It's got an agitator in there and it's got a steam jacket. The steam helps to heat the milk and cream up, and it helps the non-fat dry milk powder and the sugar to dissolve. And after we have it mixed, then we pasteurize it.
They pasteurize it here at 195 degrees. That process protects us, the consumer, from deadly listeria or salmonella. It's controlled by a sophisticated computer system, all inspected monthly by the health department.
They check to make sure that our thermometers are accurate. They check our hold times, and there's 100 other things that they check to make sure that the product is safe.
The ice cream moves from one room to the other through a series of pipes. In a big storage tank, a stabilizer is added to keep the ice cream smooth.
If you've ever bought ice cream, you brought it home and you put it in your mouth and it's kind of crunchy. It's got a lot of ice crystals in it.
Yes.
We call that coarse icy defect. And it's caused from the ice cream melting and then refreezing. But the stabilizer helps to minimize that effect.
Then it's pumped here, where it goes through refrigeration coils that bring the mix down to 24 degrees. Now it's ready to be packaged into these 3-gallon or half-gallon size containers. Then it's quickly taken into the deep freeze, where it's stored at 30 degrees below zero. Then it'll be time to serve it or sell it. But either way, it goes fast. Everyone is invited to come and buy as much as they want. And don't let the security gate stop you. Even though you normally can't get through here until after 4:30 on weekdays, I have 2 magic words that'll get you right through these gates. Dairy Store. You can also buy delicious cheese they make right here too. Their ice cream flavors can change daily depending on supply and demand. But it's just one more way you get to taste more ice cream, like Chuck.
I taste them a lot just to make sure that they
Yeah.
taste like seriously.
Right,
Just to
quality
make sure
control.
just to make sure that they taste like they should. Because if I don't want to eat it, I know you don't want to eat it.
They're not open on weekends except on Saturdays of an LSU home football game. Otherwise, you can visit anytime between 8:30 and 6 p.m. for their summer hours. And don't forget those 2 magic words, Dairy Store. It'll get you through the gate. Coming up as Weekends with Whitney continues. A recipe sure to quench any thirst. Watermelon lemon drop lemonade. Or if you prefer, a watermelon lemon drop martini. We'll show you how they do it with the folks at Stabs. Discover your art of living at Dixon Smith Interiors. With 10,000 square feet of inspired interiors, it's easy to bring beauty home. Create a unique interior that reflects your exterior. Translate what you love into where you live. For 60 years, Dixon Smith has refined the art of style, space, and comfort. You're a work of art. Your home should be too. Embrace your art of living at Dixon Smith Interiors in the heart of Baton Rouge. Discover Dixon.
Maggio, the only way to go. Maggio Buick GMC, your satisfaction's our specialty. We really deliver on Falls River, here in New Roads. Small town atmosphere, legendary service for over 60 years. Maggio, the only way to go. The only way to go, that's Maggio.
Stabs Steak and Seafood is certainly worth the drive to Central if you don't live here. And oftentimes it's fun to take a road trip, but look, they will even pick you up. GM David Ryan joins us.
Welcome,
It's beautiful.
Whitney. Thank you very much.
you.
So glad to have you out today.
I've been here several times, and every time I am amazed by its beauty. Well, whose idea was this staircase? It's so elegant.
That would be the builder, Steve Rabelais. Yeah, Steve.
Beautiful. So I can dine upstairs, downstairs, or outside?
That's correct, yeah. We've got a balcony. You can dine on the balcony if you want. When the weather's nice, it's really beautiful, especially at night when everything's all lit up.
Great. And
Yeah.
I can pick out a lobster
You certainly
to go
can,
through delicious steaks.
Whichever one you choose.
There's a little bit of everything here. And of course, this time of year, you all do some great seasonal cocktails.
We certainly do.
What's hot now?
Well, right now we've got fresh squeezed watermelon.
Oh.
So we're doing a watermelon lemon drop martini. Or if you're non-alcoholic, we can do a watermelon lemonade.
Yes, I
Yeah.
had the lemonade.
You did.
Earlier. It's very good. But will Brittany make those for us? So we
Absolutely.
can share it with folks?
Yeah, let's go on to the bar.
Let's go. Hey, Brittany.
Hi, Whitney.
David says you make some great cocktails, and it's summertime soon, and people are going to want to.
Yeah, we've got some refreshing drinks behind here.
Okay, great. Well, show us how you do it.
Well, first we're going to start off with the watermelon lemon drop martini. All right. First thing I'm going to do is scoop ice.
Okay.
Probably about an ounce of vodka. Then we're going to take 1 1/2 fresh lemon.
Cute lemon.
Here, you can get these at any grocery store. Have one at the house. We use them by the pool all summer long. Another ounce of simple syrup.
1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water, and you boil it.
Hot water, yes ma'am, until the sugar dilutes.
After the simple syrup.
2 ounces of fresh watermelon juice that we squeezed this morning.
Tell you, fresh juice will make the difference in any cocktail.
It does, it really does. Is that a good shake?
That's a great
Rim the glass in some sugar, just a little extra something for you. Wow. And give that a taste for me.
I will. I will. Again, you can get it just a lemonade or you can get it a cocktail.
Right.
I haven't had the cocktail. Now I have.
Much better,
And now
right?
I know what everyone here is talking about it. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Wait, let me make
Is that
sure.
a good summer drink? That is the best. We've got people coming in all the time. Do you have watermelon juice today? That's during the summer. That's our #1 drink for sure.
I love it.
Give the gift of fine dining. Wayne Stabler Companies is offering 1 card for 4. Le Creole, The Little Village, Stab's Steak and Seafood. 4 sizzling restaurants, 1 card.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ann Zedlitz, board-certified dermatologist, laser specialist, and an expert injector. Not all skin types are the same, so not all treatment should be the same. Are you looking to reduce fine lines and wrinkles? We can do that. Scarring from acne or injuries? Or what about stretch marks? Tired of dealing with rosacea or uneven pigmentation? Are you looking to lift or tighten your skin? We can do that too. Come see me and my team of experts here at Z Dermatology.
New location now in Prairieville.
Thanks so much for spending part of your Sunday here with us on Weekends with Whitney. We hope to see you back here again next Sunday when you might be in the midst of all your Memorial Day fun or just getting ready to kick it off. We hope we gave you some great ideas. If you want that lemonade or martini recipe, don't forget you can head to my website, weekendswithwhitney.net. You can always follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Have a wonderful Sunday. Right now, we leave you with this.
Give the gift of fine dining. Wayne Stabler Companies is offering 1 card for 4. Le Creole, The Little Village, Stab's Steak and Seafood. 4 sizzling restaurants, 1 card.